I know if you're a new publisher on Amazon KDP or somebody that have been in the system but have not really understand some things about it, you must have noticed drop in sales in the recent time. You kept on refreshing your dashboard, you know, for your sales report, but you kept on seeing few sales, sometimes no sales in a day. And you began to wonder what's going on. Did I offend anybody in the village? What is causing this? Why am I not selling? Last month I performed well, but this month nothing is happening. Today is what? 22nd of April, and nothing is happening. I'm like, what is going on? What's going on? The thing is that it is normal. All right, it is normal, and that's why I want to discuss about the seasons. Okay, the book selling seasons on Amazon KDP, and what you can do. All right, for the sales to keep coming, even though it may not come like past months when there were where there was massive sales. All right, the book selling season on Amazon is usually fourth quarter of the year and first quarter of the year. We talk about October, November, December, January, February, March. All right, we are in April. So we have passed those seasons where books experience massive sales. This time around, if you are seeing drop in your sales, know that it is normal. All right. Some accounts may even lose up to 50% of their previous sales. Some will lose 20% of their previous sales they made last month. So it's cool. All right. Know that there is time for everything. Okay. So since the season has passed, face this one. But what can you do for you not to have that dryness in cell totally? So let's think about the few things you can do different. So the first thing I advise you do to still save your cells, all right, instead of having total dryness, is to create more this time around. Yes, create more high content books this time around that have potentials to sell. Because by the time you have accumulations, you will, some sales may come up. All right. Just like in my accounts, I noticed that it's just one book that is carrying the account. Others comes once in a while. But recently I published two high content books that have good potentials to sell. And they bring in something. Okay. So I may not perform like January, February, March or December, but at least I'll have something reasonable to fall back at. Okay, so create more high content books because more books you create now, Amazon will show them first on the top search for the first 1 month. When people search for keywords containing that title, Amazon will show them first. That's how the algorithm work now. So those new books stand more potentials to get sales and keep your accounts alive and keep your money coming, no matter how small it is. But instead of having nothing, you will have something in return. Okay? So that's it. The first thing you have to do. The second thing you have to do in a situation like this is that you need to do what I call trying other niches. Yes, this is April 2025. So you think about what do people really search for this April? If, for example, you specialize in tech just like me, I may feel like, no, let me look for title that is selling on other niches at this point in time and create book on them. All right. If this is a farming season, and you know that it's possible that farming books do well, agriculture books do well. You make your research using Google or using the Amazon platform to know if these books like this are getting more sales. All right. So once you notice that title like that are getting more sales, what do? You make research on them and write. Yes, don't feel like it's only this particular thing I can do. You have a lot of potentials in you. What is important is that you bend down, you do your research, you bring out something of value that people want to buy that is outside the niche you specialize in. What you need now is money. You need more sales. All right. So once they buy those books, it keeps your account alive. It keeps money coming for you to sustain yourself till you get to the season of massive book sales again. So let's think or talk about the next thing you can do. Another thing you can do at this point when there is no massive sales again is to learn skills. Yes, learn skills. Yes. Your life should not just revolve around Amazon KDP. Learn skills that you know that will give you money at this point in time. All right. Learn skills or to prepare you in future for the season, for the time of massive sale, which I call the selling season of books. Okay, so you can learn sales skills that you know that okay, this applies now, this can give me money and sustain me until we get to Amazon KDP. Just like me right now, I'm doing a different thing. Now I commit more time in video creation on YouTube currently because I know that CPN and RPM is high now. Okay, if you don't know, CPN is cost per mil. All right, it's amount advertisers agree to pay for every 1,000 views on your videos. All right, and RPM is the revenue per mil. All right, or revenue per mile, anyone you call it, which is how much you get from that. If advertiser agree to pay, okay, $10 per 1,000 views on your video right now, okay, so you're going to get about 50% of this, or 55%. Let's say about 10 or okay, agree to pay $10, you get $5 or maybe $5.5 as a creator. All right, that is RPM, revenue per mil. All right, so I noticed that these are high now, so I devote my time to create more of videos, all right, on YouTube because I will earn more right now. And why I still prepare for the time for massive sales on Amazon or still pick small for KDP. All right, so think about what you can do this season. Don't just feel that type that have all your eggs in one basket. I think this is the moment to try other things that you know will give you more money. So I'm getting some money from my YouTube right now. So, and I know it will be fine if I still give it more strength right now when sales are dropping, all right, on Amazon KDP because it's not the season. All right. So that's another thing you can do. Then the next thing you can do now is to, as you are writing, you may tend to keep some of those manuscripts. Don't publish them now. Because as we said that the season for book sales starts from October, all right, which is the fourth quarter of the year. You can start keeping those books for September, August, September of this year. So you can back them up in OneDrive or Google Drive or any other cloud storage service that you use. Because your intention is that by this time, I will publish these books to prepare towards the fourth quarter, which is when there will be massive sale. All right, I get you what I'm saying in this case. So you can write and keep once it's August or September, these 2 months, okay, let's say September, you publish most of those books. When you publish them in this September, I know Amazon show new books on top of search engine for the next 30 days after it's being published. Then once you enter that month of October, November, your book is already optimized. So it can get to more eyeballs. And in that state, you will make much money. All right. It's not as if we wouldn't publish at all. I say publish, but still keep some towards the fourth quarter of the year preparation. So that's another thing you can do. And that's my tips for you at this moment when there is no much sale, dry nice in sales to some extent. So try out other the initiatives that you know that maybe getting books, maybe getting book sales at this point based on the season we are into, and you may see something coming up, all right, coming in for you to sustain your account and to sustain you, especially if you depend wholly on book publishing. Another thing, think about learning other skills in this particular time when there is no massive sales. So if you find this content helpful, consider subscribing to this channel. Here we discuss technology which cuts across so many areas, including Amazon KDP, self-publishing, or self-publishing in general. So please subscribe to learn more. Hit the like button so that YouTube recommend this video to more people and leave a comment in the comment section. You can watch this video I nearly published to learn more about Amazon KDP and keep on earning. Thank you and see you some other time. Stay blessed.